Today is March 7, 2026. I'm going to make few announcements and then I speak more into Book of Revelation, chapter 22nd, verse 13, chapter 21, verse 1 to 6. New word came out of heaven. And I'm going to speak about Jesus as fully man and also fully God. But before I'm going to all that, I'm going to make the announcement of the order. I say this is the order from the Almighty Master of the Universe, who is Almighty, eternal, supernatural power that has no beginning, no end, because He's always exists throughout the universe. His power creates all things and all living creatures throughout the world and the earth and human race. The announcement here today, the United Nations, you, under authority of the Almighty Creator, chosen one, the one that He predestined, the assignment. I'm speaking assignment, not predestinate, so the predestined assignment to the soul of Mark Carney, who is currently Canada Prime Minister. This Mark Carney predestined assignment to lead at the top, to end war and violence, for peace and justice for all. He will, right now he is a Canada Prime Minister, but in the future when he's still Prime Minister of Canada, or he no longer Prime Minister of Canada, he still continue hold this position until he death. I'm talking about physical death. The United Nations required to be under his authority. All countries throughout the world required to be under his authority in regarding to end war and violence, for peace and justice. The Almighty asked me, in addition to Prime Minister Mark Carney, he has an assignment to the Canada Senator and House of Commons. It's been all the rule and regulation. These two bodies, Senator and House of Commons, Canada, required to pass under creation law, include the Canadian Constitution. I will oversee and make sure they comply with creation law. The Canada Senator and House of Commons legislative passing law as a model for the whole world country to follow. Remember, I say this. The Master Universe order all countries throughout the world, legislative, senator, Congress, in Canada is a senator, and House of Commons. You have to follow the footsteps of the Canada senator and House of Commons law they pass. I'm gonna have to make sure of this. They done correctly. Now I'm speaking about Revelation chapter 22, verse 12. I am on earth now. I have with me recompense to give it to he, according to his deed. I mean, it is sentencing. Now, when you commit crime, you convict yourself. There is no one in this world convicted you. No court has that authority to convict you. But you, each and all of you, each and every time you commit crime, you convict yourself. The court has a duty to measure according to what you commit and sentence you. The court do not have the power to convict you because you already convict yourself. Now you can get away from pay less in earthly court, but in the Almighty God court, very just. There's no wrong. I'm speaking about the book of Revelation, chapter 21, verse 1 to 6. New earth come out of heaven. And the Bible prophecy, America not found in end time event. The new earth, supernatural power beginning came out from new heaven on Christmas Eve 2024. And this supernatural power continue coming down from high realm down to earthly realm until January 7, 2025. The supernatural power completely come down out of heaven. That is the day the new earth purification system beginning with Los Angeles fire on January 7, 2025. The Bible prophecy fulfilled because attached to the new earth come out of heaven. There was a list of asylum to all countries. There was 196 that I received. This list is in the creation blueprint. Sent down. The America did not have the name on the list to receive land. It means the America as the country existing terminate, completely terminate on January 7, 2025. It's in high power, but already come down on it. No land, no people to vote, no people to pay tax. All the people live on the ground of the ex-America country land. Receive land for each and all state in region. They come together in the region. They already have 3 regions. And the divided kingdom headquarters. The war divided kingdom headquarters will be constructed in Southern California along the Freeway 5, the area where the ex-Marine Corps came north and south. And the divided kingdom private airport will be constructed on the parcel of land on south side of Miramar Road between 805 and 15. That's very clear. Now, you need to understand that the Almighty supernatural power created all things. And the Almighty hold the ownership of the land. The government don't own land. No, government never own land. Government don't own anything. Government official own 0. Every dollar throughout the world, government spend from the taxpayer. Pay to Caesar of what belong to Caesar. Return to God of what belong to God. Pay. Return. Pay means you are paying your income tax, shelter. For the government, you pay their salary for them to provide you service. Not for them to use your money, go engage in war and kill people, destroys all the country, property, and structure. You pay, taxpayer, you pay damage for the government commit crime, kill all the people, war. You share to pay that until you pay in full. If you did not pay in full, your soul go down to the hell. I'm giving you the sentencing here. Voter, you vote for the candidate. They enter in the office. They commit crime. They cause damage. You have to pay. You pay in the pool to pay for the damage. You cannot go away with that. God justice for all. You cannot escape that. Now I'm speaking about the Almighty Master of the Universe. He does not have a human soul. He chooses not to create human soul for himself because he's above all things. He created 2 souls. Throughout the book of Genesis, zoom in to chapter 1, verse 26 and 27. He created 2 souls, one male and one female. That's why that say God spoke at us and out. Create men, male and female, in our image of God. The male come at Jesus, fully man. He lived his life single. He did not have relationship with any woman. He has zero descendant. Zero descendant. Because I myself with him. He inherited the master of universe estate because he's firstborn. But he did not have descendant. So before he died on the cross, he transferred his whole inheritance to the female, the queen of the divine kingdom. That's me. I am queen of the divine kingdom. Now the queen of the divine kingdom, meaning here is this. In the divine kingdom, there's no king. We have the master of the universe. He's at the top. And this master of the universe had himself the almighty supernatural power in the term, in the symbol, divine kingdom. And the queen is authority, governing authority. So he built this authority governing supernatural power to the female. I am the female. I am holding the governing the human race throughout the universe, all living creature. I governing everyone. There's no exception. I just explained that. The master of the universe appeared to Pope Leo XIV, personal secretary. He is a theologian doctor. Monsignor Gangela Elminus. Here he just said to me in his email dated May the 6th, 2026. He wrote, "The Almighty Father wants you, me, to know that you have nothing to worry about, for He is in control. And He has to push and extend the day for the 7-day event to give the Prime Minister of Canada and the President of the International Court of Justice, Prime Minister Mark Carney, the President of International Court of Justice, Honorable Judge Nawaf Salam. Time to work. Block the CIA and American government from intervene with your money and event. CIA, everyone in the CIA are criminal. And 80 of them already sentences down the hell. All of them so already sentenced in the hell. Then another paragraph. The Almighty Father wants you to know that you already have all you need for you to have His divine and supernatural power in you. Therefore, no one will ever success to harm you because you are His divine daughter. Theologian, Secretary of Pope Leo XIV. This paragraph, you need to listen very careful. Because I'm surprised too. The Almighty Father said that He had chosen the President of Canada, Prime Minister Mark Carney, he called it the President of Canada, the President of Russia, the President of Russia, President Putin, and the President of International Court of Justice to be part of your divine family. They surprise me. They are my extended, human only, divine family. I thought that only my children born for me and the predestined brother that I had, Donna Wood and Stuart Rich, and I adopt Donna Rep Campbell and the family. But now, I have more members in my divine family. Just only human. They are not divine. And he wants you to stop sharing information. He say a lot of things here, and that in symbol. So I just want you to hear that Prime Minister Mark Carney, President Putin of Russia country, and International Court of Justice President Judge Nawaf, Salam. You, all three of you, in the same team of end war and violence for peace and justice. You probably as white Russia. President Putin had been war against Ukraine. But my divine Father told me he received sincere, real conversion. That's what it is. Jesus, as a fully man, left the earth without descendant. He already transferred all he inherited to my soul. So I hold the ownership of the Almighty Master of the universe estate. And I have a full physical custody of everything throughout the universe, including the earth and human race. CIA operative got some young man, I don't know, young or teenager, but I received that claim at my predestined late brother, Brigadier General Donna Wood. Now, Donna Wood so predestined at my younger brother, because I don't have a brother in my earthly family. For Donna Wood to portray Messiah Jesus as fully man, death. That's why Donald Trump ordered assassinate him, and Donald Trump's success. Because my younger brother portrayed my older brother, Donald would live his life as single man. He never married. He did not have any descendant because he portrayed Jesus as fully man that there's no descendant from Donna Wood. Remember that. No descendant. It means Donna Wood has no kit, zero kit. But someone, the CIA from Pentagon, Joint Chief of Staff, got the woman and the guy claimed that they fabricate the document. The will was something, I did not see it, and filed in the international court. Say that he is the son of Donald Wood. How does it work? It's fabricated document, fabricated relationship. There is no son of Donald Wood. Donald Wood from Denmark. He came to America when he was 3 years old. His only child of Mr. and Mrs. Wood. They came here as an investor. His parents died when he was 14. And he lived with his brother until he's 17. He joined the army. Then his uncle died. I think 6 or 7 years later, that's what he told me. So he was in Afghanistan. He called me twice a week to check on me. When he find out he's my predestined brother, he's so happy. He has someone. And to let me know that he's safe. But Donald Trump ordered assassinated him. Because Donald Trump ordered murder inside the United Nations Peacekeeping Investigation Unit. The several American soldier. My brother, he's a Brigadier General, the commander of that unit. DA Afghanistan Bank contact me. They addressed to me M, initial M, my first name, Do Nguyen. The neck of kin of Brigadier General Donald Wood that we got from the record that we are going to pay you the death compensation because he was murdered in Afghanistan. Okay, that is from the record of a military record. There is no fortune in that. I did not know the acting governor of the DA Afghanistan Bank. And here I have my spy, General Austin Scott Miller, in Afghanistan, was top commander of U.S. force and NATO. They lied to him. They told him that all these civil American soldiers already, what they call preserved. So they put it in the mortuary of the Kabul military hospital. Wait until all that compensation paid to all deceased family. And they will bring several dead soldier that Donald Trump ordered murder them. I didn't see it. I pay over $100,000 to bring my brother here from Afghanistan to San Diego for me to keep his proper burial. General Miller They deny to pay for it, so I pay. General Miller fly commercial. Right, his subordinate, and who also he brother-in-law to me. When he come to Canada, Donald Trump orders CIA have Canadian custom force to abandon my beloved late brother Donald went court in Canada. They stole at the banks owned by late brother Donald Wood. And the Air Force police locate them. They stole General Miller's phone when he had to go to mortuary to deposit my late brother Donald Wood. They commit felony crime. They have custody of General Miller. They drag him back to Afghanistan. They stole my bags back to Afghanistan. NATO chairman, Sir Stuart Peach, in and out Afghanistan to take care of General Austin Scott Miller. My father won't let me go because of war country. NATO Secretary General Jane Stoltenberg in Washington. I was in Washington too. He flew in Afghanistan. General Miller, NATO chairman, so Stuart, NATO Secretary General, met with the Afghanistan Bank about the $72 million debt compensation to pay to Brigadier General Wood Nick Ken, Majesty Marriott Darwin. I have the email. I already sent it over to International Court last night. I received a confession from the group of several countries, but they operated inside Afghanistan. This group paid by CIA agency to kill General Miller, to steal that bag that I own and I inherited from my brother, Donald Wood. The confessions say, in my dream, this when a big bird chased after me. I so scared. It's in his dream. So he confessed. He said everything on that email. I already sent it to International Court of Justice. Actually, I sent it back in June 10, 2025. And then I sent it again yesterday. You see how the CIA appetited Donald J. Trump all the assassinates all UN peacekeeping investigation unit member American soldier. So no more will result from investigation in Afghanistan. Get in the intel system. But just only from the CIA operative, fabricated fraud into intel system. So they can create war, so they can sell bullets, so they can sell guns, so they can sell missiles. You see how American government did? That's why on our video I already said 90% of American taxpayer and American voter in the hell already. I am here. I'm saving, I'm working for you to listen to me, to make change. So for you to pay all your damage you caused from your tax and money that the government did, that you be punished. I hope that you pay enough so you can enter heaven. I just say I hope, because too many people die. You see what I'm saying? My divine Father ordered me, as already say here, He's in me. He's in me, and I'm in Him. I order Prime Minister Mark Carney, you tell the United Nations, you, Prime Minister Carney, tell NATO to end Donald J. Trump and Benjamin Netayahu. Stop bombing Iran. And Iran, my divine Father already told me, you will listen to me. That's what I know. So I'm not yelling at you. The American, ex-American soldier are the one. See, Donald Trump sworn in with no country because he sworn in on the 20th of January 2025. The America at country terminated in January 7. The America on that day was ex-America. He sworn in no country. So he operated as a mob. He operated as a mob movement. He led a mob movement. There's no country. I already give out everything that the Master of the Universe give it to me. This day, I'm speaking to all countries in Middle East. Iran, too. No more war. I order all ex-America soldiers, Army, Navy, Air Force, go back to America. I ban you from bombing all the country. The Marine already demolished. So Marine is no longer exist. But I order again, Army, ex-America Army, ex-American Navy, ex-America Air Force, go back to here, to the Queen Continent. I will keep Army, Navy, and Air Force. And I will restructure these 3 brands in the government. Your 3 brands gonna be under General Austin Scott Miller. Pentagon already dismissed. No more Joint Chief of Staff. There's no country. There is no country. How the Joint Chief of Staff operating? The Joint Chief of Staff operating for mob movement that led by Donald Trump. And mob movement in the Pentagon has the criminal come in, claim and fabricate the will and say that I don't have a right ethnic of kin. Good luck, good luck, good luck. What the Father tell Pope Leo, personal secretary, theologian doctor, Monsignor Gonzalo Aminis. I'm speaking to International Court of Justice, President, Honorable Judge Nawaf Salam, and other judge. And I'm speaking to International Criminal Court President, Judge Tomoko Akron. I order you to arrest the criminal claimed to be he's a fake, he's not my late brother Dana Wood's son. My Dana Wood's brother has no son, no descendant. I'd rather explain. Now, he even told me before he was murdered, on the phone, he said, "Sis, we talk about something. I don't remember exactly, but he said, oh, I asked him how many girlfriends you have, and he had, but any of them come to you, claim to be my girlfriend. I want you, sister, to just ignore them." That's what he told me on the phone, on the Skype, audio talk. And I say, how many you have? I keep teasing him. And after he died, he come in my dream. He says, "Sis, any woman came to you and claimed as my girlfriend, you ignore all of them." You see? So when I got the document that they claim to be Brigadier General Dana Wood's son, Prime Minister of Canada, he said, "I never know Brigadier General Dana Wood have a son. But I know," he said, "well, but I know CIA or Secret Service fabricated something here. And they give them the promise. Give these people are so stupid. Hire the white collar lawyer so they can hope that they promise them to get your money, $4.8 million. They're stupid. These people are too stupid because of the devil that caused them stupid. That's why they listen to the CIA from Pentagon. Now, I order, as the owner of the earth, as the queen of the divided kingdom, I order International Criminal Court President to immediately arrest the lawyer, the woman. When my brother said that he knew this, well, he told me yesterday. He said that he know this woman. This woman keep insisting as him to marry her, and she refused to marry her. You see that? And he said that one, he pointed to that, claimed to be his son. He said, he's not my son. I never have a son. That's what my brother spoke to me from my ear. He always hang around me here. And yesterday when he talked to me, the voice come from out of me right here. Because he's my predestined brother. And he portrays my older brother, Jesus, as a phony man, dead. General Austin Scott Miller portrayed Messiah Jesus as a phony man alive. That's why Donald Trump ordered to assassinate him 28 times. They failed. Because he portrayed the Messiah phony man alive. No one can success kill a person portray Messiah as phony man alive. He only go home when he finish his work, but no one can kill him. Father, are you undone or anything else? I have not finished yet. Judge again arrest the lawyer, the woman, the young man, and all the CIA operative, and all one in the ex-America Joint Chief of Staff. Arrest all of them. Sentence them in jail. Confiscated all of them estate above the $100 trillion that the Almighty Master of the Universe already imposed on the CIA agency and everyone involved. That $100 trillion gonna add to the bill that the ex-America owe me. So that gonna be 269, so be $370 trillion. The father already told me, Chief Justice John Roberts, you have to order pay me in full. My divine Father already appeared to you as an old man. So again, International Court Judge Nawaf Salam and the judge must confiscate all of their estate to pay damage because they caused to change the event in Canada. I don't know when to check. It's the damage because the Middle East fighting. There's a lot of damage there. That's why the Almighty Master imposed on them $100 trillion with a T, not the B, a T. TRILLION. Again, all countries in Middle East must not get involved of bombing each other. Iran, you listen to me. The United Nations, NATO, listen to Prime Minister Mark Carney. I'm going to send him. I'm going to give him an order what to do. Okay, goodbye.